What's going on, Silas Beats?
I'm all good, bro. Just chilling. And you?
Sorry, guys. We haven't been feeding the streets. We haven't been feeding the streets, but we're back. We're back.
Yeah.
Where we started? Clarity.
Yeah, man. Should we just jump in?
There. Silas has a new offering he'd like to tell you about. Wait, I usually put you on this side. Okay, whichever side you're on.
Yeah, at this point, if you point to your right, I think it should be right. I don't know.
Yeah, this side.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
so
man.
Clarity Music Solutions, bro?
Yeah, man. Clarity Music Solutions is a company that I started with a partner of mine by the name of Deliza the MD. He's a rapper. And we've been having a lot of people asking over a long period of time, asking for tips on how to get registered, or they're just not registered, or we're on a song with someone and we're like, okay, cool. Is your registration up to date? And they're like, no, what are you talking about? So we were like, man, there's a gap here. So we decided to seize the gap. So essentially what we do is we assist with registrations with all your companies, SAMRO, Capasso, SAMPRA, and RISA, as well as obviously depending on which package you're on with us. We can focus on a particular CMO, or we can do the entire bunch, or we can do the entire bunch and give additional services like online distribution, music consultations. We do business registrations as well, just the simple CIPC stuff as well. And that's us. And then our contacts will then go out. So if you then need PR services, we can then send you to the correct people. We have attorneys that we can send people to. So just in the event that people need additional services, we can then outsource.
Yeah, and provide that. Hey, look at you, man. Running the game. Silas is a gatekeeper, guys. Silas is such a gatekeeper, man. Such a gatekeeper. But I think that's really dope initiative, because when I saw it, I was like, that is definitely a gap. That is definitely a gap. So I think that also leads us to one of the topics we had, SAMRO's bad reputation. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's all the collecting societies or just SAMRO?
SAMRO.
Why?
Strictly SAMRO.
Why do you think it's going on?
Bruh, I mean, it's so bad. Okay, firstly, you've seen how much SAMRO's been in the news. I think over the past 10 years, they've been on carte blanche twice. I mean, for you to get on carte blanche once, you've done something. Yeah, man. And it's hectic, man. All you have to do is go to the SAMRO. SAMRO's big on Facebook. They've got a lot of followers there as well. So all you have to do is just open up their posts, bro. The post will say RIP to so-and-so. We just lost a legend in the game. And you go into the comment section and you see people like, hey, man, I registered 5 months ago. You guys haven't gotten back to me. Bruh, it's heavy. Then there's other people that are chiming in and they're like, nah, dude, rather don't worry about that. Or these people, there's a lot of posts saying that SAMRO is just hoarding the money and they don't want their people to earn. Over and above that side of things, look, their communications are very slow. But over and above that,
experience now also with your client trying to set them up.
So RISA, quick. Capasso, quick. SAMPRA, quick. Within the first 15 to 20 days, that's all covered. But we have to tell our clients, look, SAMRO is this and this and that. We need this and this and that. And we will then get word from SAMRO a month later saying, hey, you did this incorrectly, or you missed this out. So it takes
a month later,
bruh. So yeah,
so even if it's an organization like that's helping people out, you still have the same admin troubles.
So we're still very small fish, and they really don't like us there at SAMRO because we hound them, and I don't think they enjoy that at their call center. We hound them, and what's actually happened is we kind of feeling that when they're seeing our email pop up, they know that the stuff is going to be done properly, but for some reason I see a bit of there's red tape. So our first I've actually got it in front of me here. I think our first 6 or so people were registered perfectly. Then they were like, "Hi man, but these guys it's all coming from one place." Then they put something in place where they're like, "Okay, no, we need you guys to do this, this, and this, collect this from the artist." So we went back, we sat down, we had a meeting, we figured out our stuff, we came back again, started registering more people. They were like, "Yay, hold up. Before you do that, you need to do this as well." So now it feels like they're putting
stuff like.
But it's fine. We work around it. And they also need to understand that they're not the only collections. I mean, they've really got a bad reputation. They're not the only collections agency for performance royalties in South Africa. We've got Impra. We can even go overseas if you want to. So.
And then just get them to, then SAMRO won't have a choice but to work with the International Collection Society to make sure you get your money.
Exactly. They just need to step up. They just need to step up their PR game. Whoever's doing their social media needs to step up, and they need to step up their call center as well. So it's a personnel thing.
But if there's a let's say 10, 20 of companies like yours, don't you think they also have some sort of backlog going on?
Oh, there's definitely a backlog. That's why they say give us 8. They say 4 to 6 weeks, but when you phone them, they'll tell you 8 weeks. But even after 12 weeks, you don't receive anything.
Yeah,
over and above that, bruh. And then with lockdown, I mean, all we're doing is just adding time with lockdown. So, yeah. So now
continue.
Now I was gonna say this is people's bread, bruh. This is people's bread, and like people also, yeah.
Do you think SAMRO or whoever's within those structures allegedly, very A and B on allegedly, they get away with sometimes holding people's money back because people aren't doing the due diligence to follow up and be like, "Yo, actually, where's my money? Where's my this? Where's my that? How do we get to this figure?"
Hey man, you know, I want to stand on their side because as an artist, as a composer myself, I've received like royalties. I've received a lot of royalties over the years, and it sustained me. So I know the system works, and I know I'm not the only one who's receiving gang royalties out there from these guys over a long period of time. But when you look at their systems and their structures, and then when you go to their website, because they explain to you how you earn, they'll tell you this is how much you get for this amount of plays. But that information is not freely. It's not easily available. You have to dig on the website to go find it. So that already shows me that, hey man, why are you not being? Can
you drop a link? Yeah, we're gonna drop a link in the description for everyone who'd wanna check that out, because in the last couple of episodes, people were asking for the stuff we talk about, like the resources.
Okay, no.
Can you pull it up?
Wait, like right now?
Yeah.
Let me just get my screen share right. Okay, we're on the SAMRO portal. Cool, man. Should be a second.
Silas the plug. Silas is the plug for everything. He'll give you spreadsheets about everything. Every single thing, man.
Where is this thing? Procurement. Okay, let me share this now. Right, share screen.
You know that website backwards, bro. You're not even searching for anything. You're just going, okay, click, 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 click.
What?
The way you know that website, you just
website,
bro.
Yeah, man. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, cool. So I'm in the SAMRO portal at the moment. There's a place under documents here. So once you log into your portal, you'll see here at the top, it's got my SAMRO number. I'm sure you'll just blur that or do something. I don't know. It's fine. Even if people have it, it's not a problem.
I'll crop it.
Okay, cool. So you'll click on documents, and then this is just all general communication. If you scroll to the bottom, you've got unit rates. Then from there, let's just download that guy quickly. Cool. Now I'm just gonna change my screen. Hey man, what's going on here? Yeah, let me change my screen share. New share to this document. Oh, you can see the spreadsheet, or you can't?
No, I'm only seeing the SAMRO website.
Okay, cool. Now?
There we go.
There we go. Cool. So this is a spreadsheet, and essentially it's got your units per, I think it's per second, the calculation over here.
Per second?
Per second. That's how much you would earn. So if it's 5FM, performance royalty 2021, radio in general, so that's radio play, that's how much you get per second. I need to confirm that, but I think it is per second. That's how much you get.
Streaming numbers, bro.
It's per second, bro. Within 4 seconds, you've earned R1.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you get that.
How many plays do you think you need for a sustainable, like a proper rate? If we're being honest.
Sure. How many plays?
Yeah, if we're being honest. Like for a decent check.
I mean, look, we can actually look at it like this. Even if it's not heavy, so let's go to another radio station, one that doesn't have a hang of a lot going on. Hey, Algoa. When did I last hear about that? Yeah, okay, let's go with Algoa. No? I used to listen to that growing up. So I'm just gonna. Bruh, it's a radio station. Algoa F. Well, I was listening to it in the Eastern Cape.
Jeez. Anyway,
let's use that because that's like what? That's 10 cents per second, right? Yeah. It's 11 cents. It's 11 cents per second. Yeah?
Okay.
Now a track is gonna be, let's say, a 3-minute track is essentially then gonna be, how's your maths? 180 seconds, no?
6 yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're looking at 19 Rand. We'll call it 20 Rand per play of that song, right? Mm-hmm. So if I go, you can still see my
I can see.
You can see what I'm doing, no?
Yep.
Okay. So we've got 20 Rand per play, and we're gonna take that and we're gonna multiply that. Say your track plays every day. Essentially, when you playlist, let's say you playlist and you're on the playlist for a month. Nah?
Yeah.
That's 30 days. We can say it's played 30 times.
Yeah.
30 times, right? So for your one track on one station, this is what you've earned: $600 playing once a day on Algoa. Ideally, you're going to do this a couple of times.
Let's see what 5FM looks like.
So 5FM is here, 2021, Radio General, 0.28. That's per second times 180, looking at about 50 Rand, 40 cents, we'll call it 50. And we do the same thing, go back to our formula. Let's take that, pop a 50 there, 1.5. For it playing once a day. That's if it plays once a day. Usually, I mean, you've seen these tracks. Sometimes they're playing twice a day. If it plays twice a day, for that 1 month, it's going to be 60. Let's call it 120. I mean, tracks do generally stay on for 2 or so months.
Yeah, let's see.
So your track is doing fairly decently. If it's on 5FM, playlisted for 2 months, playing roughly twice a day.
Yes.
So ideally, so this year is okay, ne?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's all right.
You've recouped your studio session. You've recouped maybe a little bit of a little bit. You see, so at this point, this is 5FM. You can take this 6,000 and maybe if your song is doing well, you can maybe have it on 2 or 3 stations, and you've earned something off of your track. If you got a good deal on your video, maybe you've paid for some of the video as well. Now,
do you think royalties are now sustainable, bruh? If that's the going rate for them, do you think that's a sustainable way to make a living?
Yeah, long term. Definitely. I do think so, long term.
Are they going to keep your song on rotation for forever? That's my chat.
No.
Exactly. So best case scenario, how long do you think you'll be on the charts for?
On the charts. Yeah, I can say even these days it's even worse. I doubt you'll reach 2 months. But like, just thinking, if I just think
all
on...
that work was for 6K.
Yeah.
Maybe let's call it, let's round it off to 10.
Yeah.
2 months. Let's round it off to 10.
Yeah. But you don't release one track.
Yeah.
But you don't release one track, no?
But even if, okay, best case scenario, how many songs do you think one artist can have on the station?
Dude, you can have 3. If they know you well enough, you can have 3 tracks playing twice a day on a station. Let's say 2. Let's be a little bit conservative.
So that's 12K.
And your song tape is off. This is the beauty of royalties, is that it's not 2 months and then done. If you've done your radio plugging properly, it's going to be 2 months and there's going to be a peak, or a month and there's going to be a peak, and then it's going to start to taper off. Your song, if it has longevity, that tapering off is going to happen. I mean, I'm hearing Lockenville from 2012 still. And like that's longevity on a track. It might not have done amazingly, but those guys are earning a residual maybe 300, 400 rand a month off of this track. Yeah. Now, if you have a few tracks like that, you develop your career, you build a career. You've got 20, 30 songs. Essentially. Yeah, dude. So yeah.
Who pays the most? Let's see who pays the most.
Do you know how to do that here on Excel?
Do you not sort it by right click that D there? Yeah, sort
by color. How are you gonna do it? Right click?
I think that you're at the right place.
Am I?
Excel.
Excel is
let's try A to Z, let's see.
A to Z. Now it's just gonna give us oh
yeah.
Z
to A then. Yeah, let's say Z to A.
Mm-hmm. Look who's at the top.
What?
Oh, but that's an old rate. That's an old rate from way back when.
Yeah.
Let's go to so it's Metro. It's the highest. That's the most recent. It's Metro.
Okay, let's do that same calculation with Metro. Let's see, maybe same scenario.
Hey, hold on. This is actually quite a bit of money. This is around 78.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay, cool. So... Because
that 0.9, bro, yo. 0.9.
It wasn't sounding good.
Yeah, it wasn't sounding great.
So we're dealing here with 1.7, let's say 1 rand 80 a second. 80 a second. Let's multiply that by that 180. We've got 300, and that's actually a lot. I'm starting to think that it's a bit much. So each time your song plays, that's like 324 rand. Does that sound better? Sounds
much
better.
And then this is higher, so it would justify that.
324. Let's say you on Metro and you're there for, let's give it a month. I feel like this 2 month thing is going to be a bit much.
So let's give it a month.
Let's give it a month playing twice a day.
Sure, sir.
Better?
Oh, yes.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. We went from, look at the difference. We went from 600 bucks.
6,000.
To 6,000. To 20K.
To 20K.
That's why payola's so high, dude.
Yeah, because you make stuff back.
5 to get 20. My man.
Yeah, I mean, so it makes sense. It makes sense why the payola is there. Now, on top of that, radio in general for Metro, your song, now you get your song popping on, say, Channel O, which I think is also here.
Let's see.
Channel O. Yeah, Channel O, Radio PR. Here we go. What's this?
You see now.
Z, it's nonsense.
It's going to be like a VPL royalty.
But here you find your track playing like, I've seen songs play like 6 times in a day, bro.
Yeah, they play back to back to back.
Bruh.
So now what model would you go for? The once-off, big bag, or the smaller multiple plays?
Smaller multiple every day. Once off big bag. Wait, where's this once off big bag coming from?
Let's say, scenario, you're an artist. Would you take Metro playing every day? No, okay, Metro playing once a day, or that Algoa playing maybe twice a day?
Sure.
Exactly. You see now, because now that we've done this, it creates a plan for you to know where and why you want to plug your music. You know what I mean? Because we've literally done the calculations in, okay, the bag is here.
Yeah.
I need to approach that.
Hey, man, you know, the Metro bag is nice. It's really nice. But the sustainability of that bag, you're getting, say you generate that 20K, even more. Say it's 24 and then you're done. Because Metro is it's ultra competitive.
Yeah.
You're in, you're out. Algoa, I know, is one of those that if you've got a really good song, you can hang around for a while. And if your playlisting ends up being 4 months, you've made your 24K. Beyond there, it's going to taper off slowly and you'll get your maybe 3K, 4K, until eventually it reaches back down to nothing. So your long-term money is going to be higher.
So now, can we safely say if you have songs on multiple radio stations, you're making a good amount?
Safely.
Because if you have 5 and Metro and Y and all these things.
But understand, to get it to that place, you're gonna need a big team, and a big team just means the pie the pie gets cut more. Remember, you see, and remember that.
I don't think you need help with playlisting. Man. What do you think? Like now I think it's the easiest it's ever been.
It is. It's not. The gatekeepers aren't as strong as they used to be.
Yeah, way back when. Jeez.
Yeah, bro.
Now I think this is a good place to leave it, so that the rest of the conversation can happen in the comments.
Okay.
I didn't know this. I didn't know. Yeah. Let us know how you feel, guys. Let us know how you feel. SAMRO in question. Royalties in question.
Yeah.
Down below. Now this is a good, stretch back into the content.
Yeah. This feels good.
Yeah, this is a good stretch back into the content.
Yeah.
Until next time, Oaks. We out of here.
Peace.